They cleared up the delays, so now they are in the arena. Okay, round one. It's going to be Japan versus China. And Japan is sticking with their mechanic right now.
China has a Rune Knight setup with
Warlock.
Warlock.
So Warlock Rune Knight for China, and it is Chaser Mechanic for Japan. So Japan going for the sneaky one-hit strategy.
Like their previous strategies from...
So it's their mechanic is really their mainstay character.
Yeah. I think they're using the same strategy.
So now we'll have to see what is gonna happen. China is playing a defensive position. They are at the choke point and they are using reverb, vortex, vacuum extreme, and reverb. Just
Japan
to
is trying to
slow down Japan's advance, but Japan is charging in. And of course, China got frozen.
Oh.
5 members of China all frozen, and
some of them were taken out. 2 of them were taken out.
now we have 4. I believe there are 3 Chinese members left. Now they have their Shura and their Archbishop.
That's pretty much it for Team China.
And that is a problem with this map because every place you go to is very tight.
Yes.
And that's where the mechanic really
will
shines.
shine.
So China will have to find a wider, more open space or be quicker on the button to stop that mechanic from self-destructing or from the chaser from freezing them. Because mechanic chaser all work on tight spaces because you can spread out as well. So therefore, you're always forced to compress. And now that the Japanese took advantage of that and took
round
versus China, countdowns happening. Now China is going with the mechanic. Now we're gonna have to see if they can pull it off. They're playing with a mechanic and
they changed their lineup.
Yeah. And of course, Japan is still going with the same lineup they had before.
So it's going to be a mechanic versus mechanic battle.
What is their other character? Can you see? Oh, okay. So did they go with Chaser?
Yes.
Okay, so they have...
So it's the same setup.
Oh, we have a Japanese player frozen, the Shadow Chaser from Japan. And then we have the Chinese team coming in from behind. Again, another frozen Japanese player. The Chinese are moving in, and they
2 of the Chinese players went down.
So did several Japanese players. Both mechanics have now finished self-destructing. We have the Chinese Sorcerer and the Chinese Archbishop still alive, while the mechanic is laying for it on the Sorcerer.
Oh no! The Sorcerer is in danger.
It's 3 versus 2 right now, I think. Archbishop versus...
The Sura just took out the Sorcerer.
Okay, and I think it's... that's that. The Japanese team lost 3 members, I believe, from the self-destruct, but they managed to keep their Shura alive and their Archbishop. So now it's just the Archbishop from China trying to stay alive for as long as possible, but I don't think an Archbishop can do anything at this point.
They don't have offensive damages.
Gates of Hell to get past the safety wall, so there you go. Congratulations to Japan beating China 2-0. Let's just wait for the official word, but I believe Japan is going to the grand finals.
Yeah, they're moving on to the finals.
So they're making all the local fans proud, defending the home turf, making sure they are in the finals of Ragnarok World Championships 2013.